Hello world, today this will be my last stream touching up my NES dev music, I guess. I guess before I wanted to touch up the last song that I have. I was kind of in the middle of working on this code, which is for a paint program that I'm working on. And I was having an issue with the cursor not, how do I say this? I guess it's better if I just save this. I need to save this. And run this. So this is the paint program that I have. Problem though is if I move the cursor really fast off to the left, or if I do it to the top, yeah, I get this kind of weird issue where it doesn't actually draw smoothly all the way up. And yeah, I was just kind of printing out to the console at the current position of this mouse. So I get this coordinate from the Win32 like API, and yeah, when I go way over here, like this value is like just absurdly high. So there's some kind of like, I don't know, weird overflow that's happening. And I'm thinking, yeah, I don't know how you detect like when that is the case. I think for now, what I need to do perhaps is like just check this value. Check to see if it's greater than I don't know if I should check if it's greater than the size of, greater than or equal to the size of short, or if I should just do this. Basically, I'm saying like if some crazy overflow occurs, then just set x to 0, and if y is greater than set it equal to 0. And if I run that, yeah. So that looks like it's a very crude way of fixing this problem. But it looks like it kind of works. Yeah, I need to continue to work on this thing. I just don't have time. But yeah, I think this will be a cool program once I get it all finished up. But that's not the focus of today. Today I need to finish up this music. So I'm going to listen to this again, the thing I worked on last time, and I just need to hear hear what it sounds like again. That way I know if I need to change anything. So let's give it a play. So it sounds like this I should probably change. Yeah, there's like hardly any variation here. I don't think 3 is being used at all. Doesn't look like it. Hello, Apple Pants. Also, hello, Johannes. Didn't see there's a few chats there. How are y'all doing tonight? I'm doing fine. All right. And I just need to change. All I'm gonna do is just fade this out. Which do I want to do? I want to do... What the heck is my freaking... This is so unorganized. Yeah, it is... so unorganized. I need to fade out without any vibrato because it makes it sound terrible. Johannes says, yeah, life goes on. Sure does. Sure does. Sometimes it just goes on too fast, though. Before you know it, it's all over. Okay. Wow, am I blind? Okay, there we go. No, I don't want this one. I don't want to go pitch up. I want to go pitch down. God, I really just need to reorganize this, but this is pretty much the end. End of what I'm doing. Okay, and I need to remove all of these volume controls here. And instead of being instrument 6, it needs to be instrument 17. And that shouldn't be too hard to change for this. 17. 17. Seventeen. I often wonder, it's kind of off topic, but I kind of wonder who the people are out there who are interested in watching what I do. Because I do all sorts of, I guess, retro stuff. It's kind of my thing. I do music and code, but, well, and pixel art. And I wonder if the people who watch me are mostly interested in like the code that I do, or the game design stuff that I do, or the music, or what. Kind of makes me wonder. Apple Pants asks, do you ever use the DPCM channel in your compositions? I rarely use it, just because it like for games, takes up extra space. But just for making music for music's sake, I'll use it. But typically I avoid it. Yeah, like for the last NES game I didn't use it at all. Well, for that game I was kind of pushing things in terms of space. So I think I had some stuff in there, but I ended up just stripping it all out because none of it would fit. But since this engine I'm working on is for the MMC3, I probably could take advantage of it because I should have plenty of space. There's just so much space to work with compared to the CN-ROM mapper. Yeah, it's crazy with the differences there. Okay, so I want to change all these instruments. Instrument 6 over to 17. Just like that. Just like that. And this actually, I can just use, I can use Johanna says, not everyone can do this, what you're learning alone. The assembler is so hard to use. When this game is finished, it was a banger. I hope I can buy it from you. Hey, you know, the plan is to sell this thing once it's done. I don't think it'll take me too long to develop, as long as I stay focused and just keep chugging away at it consistently, which is the plan. These streams kind of help me stay focused too, kind of make me march to the same tune. So yeah, I'm pretty close to just wrapping up the engine itself, and once the engine's done, I should be able to kind of rapidly develop stuff. I think the engine's the hardest part of this whole thing, because I have to make all sorts of interesting design decisions, like how generic do I want to make this, and what are the trade-offs, and how will this benefit me in the future for other projects. And I think that's like the hardest part. So a lot of the times I'll be struggling, like just figuring out like what's the most ideal way to do something. Trying to think like not only for my current project, but things that are things that are in the future as well. So yeah, it makes it extra challenging. But once it's done, then it's just about making enemy code, which is usually really trivial to do. Even bosses are pretty trivial. Yeah, the hardest part is just, I'd say, the engine, getting that design down. Okay, and what did I want to do here? Man, I keep losing. There we go. That's what I wanted. Okay. And Ooh, I'm hitting 2 here, which, how can I express this? I feel like this could work. Okay, and instrument 2 is F, so I mean, it is kind of cut here as well. Let's just listen to what this sounds like for now. I like it. I like it. I feel like maybe this last section should change. Yeah, that this should change. Four. And it should just be snare. Pa, pa, pa. I don't think I need to listen to the rest of that. I think this is good. Do I like that, or do I like just cutting it better? I don't know. Tricky. I'm wondering if it just should be a bit more limited. Okay, yeah, kind of like that a bit more. And I think I need to copy this over. Can't remember if it was here. No, here. Okay. Okay, I'm going to call this done. Module properties. Done. All right, now this one. And this one might be a little tricky to do. That does not. Is this really how I started off? Okay, I guess so. And I'm using that same thing here. God. Wondering if I should have just made this, but with half volume. 3D. D. This needs to be transposed up now. Screw it. I'm just gonna make another one. This one's okay. The volume on this one's a bit interesting because it's 4. I wonder if I could just get away with just that, just reusing that. E. E, simple as can be. What does that sound like? Slightly different. Close enough. Close enough. Okay, this. Okay, I'm hitting 4, which. Okay, it's still. Four is V0. This is V1. This is 1C, 1D, 1E. What does this sound like? Guess that sounds fine. Actually, I have to cut this out. One E. No, that's not right. This is good. Good enough. Good enough. Good enough. Okay. This needs to be changed to not 6, but oh God. Okay, not 6, but 17. All right. I don't know why I have this up here. Was I just messing around with this before? I mean, it might work. 3E. I don't know. I don't think it's necessary. I don't think it really works. Don't need either of these anymore. Okay, just normal pitch down. Then fade back in. Oops. This transition probably could be adjusted. If I just omit this. Or could this part just totally be cut out? Just cut this out. like I barely hear it. Should this be higher? Feels like it needs to be pumping. That's a bit better. Actually, that's what this pattern is doing, huh? Okay. Oh, how do I want to organize this? What part of the game is this song for? It sounds really cool. This is basically the boss encounter, so it's got to be high, high energy, high beats per minute, fast tempo, dynamic, edgy. I just don't want it to be like too chaotic, because it's going to be kind of all over the place. But I feel like it needs to be, a lot of like restructuring for this needs to happen, in addition to the simple conversion that I need to do. I feel like this should just be 2. It's funny how I already had this pattern already predefined. All right. Has to be updated. This is fine. This has to change. Up until 2E. 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 That looks right. And 5 goes to 10. Can I do this? Okay. Three. Interesting. Oh, I probably need to, yeah, push this up an octave. Transpose, increase octave. Okay, there's interesting stuff that's happening here. In order for me to get this effect in for 5, okay, and I can cut this out, and I can cut this out. And I should be able to just copy this. Oh. Need to translate this one. Forgot about it. Where the hell is my... I see one. Nothing. Nothing. Okay, how the hell did I end way... How did I get down here? Okay. I must have scrolled up one. Yeah. Okay. I'll add my do nothing noise. Wait, why is there any... Why do we even have volume effects here? Stupid. Okay. Yeah, there's no real volume control besides on or off for the triangle channel, so that's why it's silly for me to have that there. Okay, let me listen to this again. Okay, this needs to be changed. This is just a normal fade in section. Because I don't really need this other. I could just do that. Okay, this I should be able to do this easily? Okay, I have C here. What is this for? Oh, this says pitch on it? Okay, no, it has vibrato. Okay, so I should be able to 2, 8, that guy. So every C should be able to change. Okay. So those are all C now. 8 is just 10. 8 is 10. Okay, 8. 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8. Wait, that 8, 8, 8. Okay. And 1, I guess I could just use, I can use 1D, I think. 1D, 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 1D. There's going to be a lot of these ones. Okay. I think I can cut this now. Oh, and this is just, this one's easy. I think this just follows the same volume dynamic. Just different notes, I think. Yeah. Does this again? What about this one? Oh, this one is different. Yeah, this one's definitely different. Okay, so okay, C is 28. C is 28. 28, 28, 28, 28, 28. Okay, 28. 4. 4, I'm just gonna use 1C. 1C for 4. 1C for 4. 1C for 4. Okay, 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 okay. And 10. 10 for 8. There's a lot of these ones. 10. C is 28. I think 1. Is 1 the only one I didn't do? 1D. 1D. 1D for 1. I think it's only used in a few spots here. And here. Okay, what does this sound like? Does this sound right? Sounds right to me. That needs to be coming up. And this is just, again, 10. Okay. Okay. Ooh, this might be tricky. How to fade out like that. God, it would have been just faster if I just wrote a program to do all this work for me. But I guess it gives me a chance to rework some of this stuff, which is kind of nice. Because I think I've definitely made some improvements here and there. This one I'm not going to be able to do. I just don't have the ability. Because I don't have the instruments. Guess I'll just do what I can. 10. This is 10. I guess 6 or 1C. 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 1D. 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 F, F. F. 1A. 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 1B. 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 Why do some higher pitched notes sound out of tune? Has the NES always sounded like that? No. It's the way that I have the pitch envelope set. So right here, I detune it, but then it gets tuned back down. So it's just vibrating very fast, and it kind of gives it a weird kind of wavy sound. But the lower frequencies don't really exhibit that behavior. So you can barely hear it there. But if I go way up, then you can definitely hear it. But I have other instruments that don't have that vibration like that. But I don't really like that sound. I prefer the vibrato sound in general. I mean, it can work, but I don't know. I like the vibrato. It makes it sound kind of spooky, and I like spooky, at least for what I'm doing. Yeah, because there's a lot of ghosts in this pirate game that I'm making, so spooky's kind of one of the undertones. Okay. Okay, that sounds fine, but that's because I'm still fading out. Okay, that sounds fine. This just needs to fade starting at 8. 8. I don't want to pitch down. It's weird. It says pitch down, but it's actually pitched up. Okay. But the volume's going down. Maybe that's what I meant by that. Way too high. This fade is just so slow. Oh, and this also needs to be shoot, what the hell was this? It's offbeat, so probably should be 1D as well. I'll just do 1C here. Why the hell not? 1D here. Fade in, fade in, fade in. I don't think I have a fade in that's this fast. Don't. I should just make this, but just so we're looking. Guess I'll just do I'll just do this. I guess I'll just do this. I should probably space these out more, actually. And I don't have anything for this. I guess 4? Maybe 4 is good enough? Dang it. Forgot that I was in the wrong octave there. Right, and this has to be, again, changed to 17. 17. Okay. Okay. 10. 10. 10. 10. Same with this one. 10 as well. It's the same thing with this. Okay, and I just cut this out, and I cut this out. Okay. Same thing with this. And this one. Okay. God, so many of these. Ooh, this fades out, doesn't it? Here, 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 here. Oh, I just realized. Is this? Yeah, this should be here, 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 here. Here. Okay, 4. And I'm going to use 1C for 4. 1C for 4. And 2 should be 1D. Oh, what the f... That's right, I'm adding 2. I'm just gonna do nothing. Good riddance. Oh, what is this one? Don't want that. And I just need to add the nothing thing, the nothing instrument here. Okay. Okay. This is 3E. 3E. Cut that. Okay, don't want to cut this. Oh, great. I think this just fades in, right? Yeah. Fades in. And I could do just... it's the same sort of pattern here. Maybe I want that. How many spaces is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get rid of that. Oh, this is down an octave. No, it's not. Why does that sound off? Why does that sound off? Oh, because it's not that. It's 18, not this. Eighteen. 18. 18. 18. Okay. I just need the nothing. Needs to be, what the hell does this need to be? Okay. Why even use this? Is instrument 3 even being used anywhere else? I don't know. Why not just use this instrument? Why not just use 5? And then just add this. Three, 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 three. Rest of this is just 5. Okay, and I think all I need to do then is just cut this. Change this. Ugh, there is a difference. What else here and here and here. Yeah, it does not sound good when it's that high. That's why I was using the other instrument. I'm just gonna add this. To do all of this. Why am I changing all the instruments? So I have to get rid of all of these effects. the sound engine does not recognize these effects. Instead, it recognizes the macros that exist inside the instruments. So basically, I had to add all these instruments and remove all these effects. And I thought it'd be simple to do, but turns out to be extremely tedious. So I would have been better off just writing a program to do this for me. But I'm pretty much done now. This is the last thing I have to do. So, yeah, sucks to suck, but yeah, I'm pretty close to done. But yeah, long story short, that's why I'm just changing these instruments. So I can get rid of these effects. Yeah. Yep, it sucks. All right. Instrument 0 goes to 10. So no, it doesn't go to 10. It goes to 18. Gotta copy this. Copy this. Cut this. I don't have... I don't have what? Don't have a nice way of copying this. I think I may have mistyped something there. It's another fast way of doing this. Just dump them all like that. Copy. Paste. Paste. Cut. You wonder why it doesn't recognize it? It's just a way of, I think it's a way of optimizing the engine. If you limit the engine's ability to handle this sort of, I guess, dynamic reading of effects and just have something more hard-coded, it saves on space, so it's not as bloated. In terms of runtime, I'm not certain if it would make really much of any difference. Probably would make it slower if you did both. How am I going to do this? Five and 10. Does 10 cut? I can't remember if I have that. No, it doesn't. Stupid. 1C. 1D. Actually, I think I can just do this. One A. Delete. Copy. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Okay. Paste. Actually, I don't know. I might just leave that lingering around. Just so much to this freaking song. Yeah, this again shouldn't be 16, or it shouldn't be 6. It should be. What should it be? 17. That works. Oh man, this looks really tedious. These two are the same. This is probably the same as this top one. Be my guess. Okay, that doesn't look doesn't look like there's too much to do here. Still, this is really tedious. Okay. I just gotta get it done. 8. 8, 8, 8. 8. 8. 8 goes to 10. Ten, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, and 4. 4 is 1C. 1C. I can't tell if I'm... for, I need to get C now, which is 1A. C is 1A. Okay, 1 is like 1D. Oops. Go through and just do this one, because it should be the same as the next. F stays the same. Also, I needed to get rid of this. Okay. C. 1A. 1A. Okay, 1A is done. 8, I think is just 10. 10. Oh, man. Yeah, I will be glad when this is done. This is just so boring. It's so tedious. This is awful. All right. Four. 1C. Okay, 4. Okay, I think that's freaking good enough. I think this one is the same as this one up here. Except for just this last chunk down here. No, it's not. It's different. God damn it. God damn it. Okay. 1D. Okay. C. 1A. Okay. 8 is 10. Okay. That should be that. That should be that. Okay, 4, which is 1C. 8, which is just 10. Oh, and these are fading out. So this really should be 10C, and this needs to be 1A. This is the same thing, except like that. Yeah, I can't really do anything about this one. Lost my mouse. Okay. 1C. I'm just going to copy everything like this. Just like that. Good enough. This needs to be 17. I think this this should be pretty easy compared to those last two sections. Yeah, F8. 8 is 10. I need to add one here. Actually, except for these last parts, I don't want it. So that should be fine. Basically the same thing here. I think I just need to copy this over. Copy this one. All right, good enough. Okay. That's pretty much done. I'll pick up the rest of this tomorrow and start actually messing around with the engine and integrating it into the actual NES project. And from there, we'll see if this thing actually works. If it doesn't, then I'll just have to write code to make it work, which should be interesting. Hopefully it doesn't come to that though, because I spent a lot of time reformatting this and going over it. So goddamn tedious. All right, thanks for watching, everyone. I'll see you next time. Peace.